these people that are trying to tell you what to think, especially the talking heads on the AM or FM radio, they need to get you riled up because they need people to listen to them because they are all selling advertising space. And that's why 1 minute Rush Limbaugh will be talking about the socialists, and the next minute selling you on My Pillow. It's the greatest feeling pillow in the world if you get the My Pillow. I mean, what a piece of shit. He's got to maintain as many angry listeners as he can, and you're not going to maintain angry listeners by talking to them in a calm, rational, reasonable voice. No, they turn you off. You have to get them fired up because people are angry because they've been broke and poor and the cost of everything has skyrocketed and their salaries haven't caught up, and maybe they don't have health insurance, and maybe their loved ones are sick but they can't get them to the hospital because they're not covered, and maybe they're just so angry that they're looking for anybody to be pissed off at. They're looking for anyone to point a finger at. So they don't know who to point the finger at, so they need to be told who to point the finger at. And when they drive around to their little plumbing jobs or electrician jobs or sit in their office at their sales jobs, insurance, whatever it is, and they listen to their talking heads, their influencers on the radio, day in and day out, they turn that radio on and they just listen and they hear it over and over and over again. The Democrats are destroying this country. They're socialists. They're taking your freedom and your guns away. Trump is good. Trump is great. Trump is God. Trump is truth. If you believe a lie day in and day out, over and over and over again, what do you think happens? You start to believe in that lie. Because I've been told it. I've been told it. Oh, by lots of people. I've heard it all over, and I trust them. Oh, I trust them. Their opinion matters to me. I respect them. They wouldn't lie to me, would they? Of course not. They wouldn't have any reason to lie to me. They're patriots. They only want what's best for me, my family, and the country. That's why I listen to them. Because I listen to the truth. Tell you people, you need to turn the shit off. All of these people have a motive. The motive is money. To get money, they need listeners and sponsors. To get sponsors, they need lots of listeners. To get listeners, you need to play to people's base instinct, which unfortunately is anger and fear. So just keep plucking along at people's anger and fear, and you'll keep building your listener base. And as long as you have lots of listeners, your advertisers will generally follow, because they don't give a shit if you're spilling lies, scaremongering. They don't give a shit. They just want ears so they can sell My Pillows and gold and guns and whatever else the advertisers will do on these channels. Okay? So I think what we ought to do is, I'd love to hear guys like Rush Limbaugh start advertising something a little different. And I think it wouldn't be too surprising, but it would be funny to hear something like this. You know, whenever I'm feeling a bit peckish, I like to masturbate with KY jelly. You see, KY is slippery. It provides a more pleasurable stroke. So go ahead, whip out your dick, and enjoy the fresh, lubricating properties of KY jelly. It's good for masturbating. Strike you down!